Welcome to KIMS Hospital. This is one of the largest and fastest growing healthcare chains in India. We are right now in their newest hospital, KIMS Sunshine Begumpet, which is in Hyderabad. This is the most sustainably cooled hospital in the country. They are pioneering two revolutions in cooling. The first one being the business model through which cooling is delivered. They leverage a single company to design, build, own, operate and maintain this entire air conditioning system over 12 years with an energy efficiency guarantee throughout the 12-year life cycle. Second, this hospital leverages intelligent automation. Every single equipment in this hospital is intelligently monitored and automatically controlled using AI. So let me show you what this looks like. The first way we practiced our core value of efficiency first is by actually putting an extremely energy efficient design in place. Before we even came in, this hospital was intended to be an air-cooled centralized cooling system. Now we all know that water is a much better carrier of energy than air. So Smart Joules questioned the status quo and rocked the boat by looking at water as a central medium for heat transfer in this hospital. The first hurdle that was thrown our way was the actual availability of water itself. Smart Joules took this as an opportunity to solve multiple problems for this hospital at once. We actually took over responsibility for operating and maintaining the sewage treatment plant and reusing the entire recycled water into the water-cooled system as the main medium of heat transfer. The second restriction that was pointed out to Smart Joules, now you can see this hospital is near an airport. That means there's a restriction to the maximum height that the hospital can have equipment for. Cooling towers are generally really tall, which would actually breach the height barrier for this particular building. However, Smart Joules, because of our strong OEM relationships, was able to work with the OEM to custom design short and wide cooling towers for this particular hospital. The third hurdle was actually related to the structural strength of the building. Water-cooled systems involve cooling towers and a lot of weight, so there were concerns around whether this structure could actually hold that weight. Smart Joules commissioned an expert team of structural engineers to come and visit the hospital and actually design how this building, with its existing structure, could actually distribute the weight evenly and not have any concerns over the integrity of the building throughout its life cycle. Smart Joules looks at life cycle cost of ownership and energy efficiency as the most important metric while choosing every single chiller, pump, cooling tower, air handling unit, fan coil unit, total fresh air unit, and every other equipment that makes part of the air conditioning system. Not the first and the cheapest cost, but the cheapest life cycle cost of ownership, which means the most energy efficient equipment. Given this complex, evolutionary and interdependent nature of the cooling system, it becomes extremely important that you have an intelligent automation system which has a brain. That is where Smart Joules D-Joule technology comes in. These are control panels that are installed throughout this building to automate and control every single equipment. And then there's a software with AI that is deciding the set point of each equipment every single minute. This hospital is able to save 1,250 tons worth of carbon emissions every year and improve their bottom line by saving 1 crore worth of energy costs every single year. That's the benefit of Joule Cool. Kudos to KIMS Hospital for aligning people, planet and profit by choosing sustainable cooling as default across all their hospitals. If the top 30 companies in India go the way of KIMS by choosing sustainable cooling, then India would reduce global emissions by 0.1%.